We have seen how to locate a point in a two-dimensional plane with respect to its distance from the reference axis. In three-dimensional space, we identify a point with respect to the distances from the three reference planes. Let's see what these reference planes are and how to locate a point in space. We take two planes perpendicular to each other. The intersection of these two perpendicular planes is a straight line. Let's take another plane perpendicular to both the existing planes. With the intersection of this plane with the two existing planes, we get three lines mutually perpendicular to each other. These lines are called axes and are named as X, Y, and Z. The point of their concurrence is called the origin. The origin is denoted by the letter O. By convention, we consider the XY plane as the horizontal plane. Distances are measured starting from the origin. Distances measured in one direction are taken as positive and in the opposite side as negative. For example, the distance measured from the origin along the x-axis along the direction shown is taken as positive. The distance measured from the origin in the opposite side is considered negative. To indicate this, we assign the symbol x dash. A similar convention is followed for calculating the distances along the y and z axes. The plane formed by the x and y axis is called the xy plane. Similarly, the plane formed by the y and z axis is called the yz plane, and the plane formed by the z and x axis is called the zx plane. The xy plane, yz plane, and zx plane divide space into 8 octants. Here, XOYZ is an octant. This octant is enclosed by the XYZ axis. Similarly, the other octants are named according to the axis that enclose them. Any point in space is represented with the help of the distances that it measures with respect to the planes. These distances are called the coordinates of the point. Suppose we have a point P in space. The coordinates of this point are x, y, z. Each coordinate individually indicates the shortest distance of the point from the corresponding plane. For example, the coordinate x determines the shortest distance of the point from the yz plane. Similarly, the y-coordinate represents the distance of the point from the zx plane, and z represents the distance of the point from the xy plane. The coordinates of the origin are 0, 0, 0. The coordinate axes divide the coordinate space into 8 parts, called octants. The sign of the coordinates determine the position of a point in a particular octant. For example, the point 2, -3, 3 lies in the 4th octant. The x-coordinate of the point is 2. So we measure 2 units along the x-axis and mark a point. The y-coordinate is -3. So from this point, we measure 3 units on the xy plane in the direction of OY' parallel to the y-axis. We mark a point there. For the z-coordinate, that is 3, we measure 3 units from the point perpendicular to the xy plane. We can notice that the point lies in the 4th octant. The table shown here gives the details of the octant according to the signs of the coordinates of a given point.